Joining us now via Skype is Illinois Congressman Adam Kinzinger. Good evening, Congressman. How are you?
Hey, good evening. Good.
Congressman, the Senate passed the stimulus bill unanimously today. How confident are you that the House will do the same tomorrow? And if so, how confident are you that this will have a deep impact on our public health issue right now?
Well, I'm confident it's going to get done. There's going to be some issues we may go through and what that looks like, how long it takes to pass it, but I'm sure either tomorrow or the next day it will get done. In terms of impact, it'll have a better impact than not doing anything, but we're in a completely uncharted time. I mean, it's been basically 100 years in this country since anything like this has faced us. It's going to do a lot to shore up hospitals, rural hospitals as well, fight for vaccinations, continue to press ahead in discovering what we can and preparing. And of course, all the other things from direct payments to people to unemployment insurance and small businesses. But look, it depends on how long this goes on. And this is why what some people think are draconian measures with the lockdowns are so important, is because the faster we can get that done and through this, the faster people can get back to work, and it has much more chance of success.
You have a more rural district. Are you hearing from folks saying, hey, what's the big deal? Let us go back to work?
You do. And, and I understand it, because if you're in a town of 200 or 300 people and you don't have any cases, the temptation is to say, well, have it only apply to Chicago or something. And I think if you look into the future, there may be a point at which those restrictions begin to get lifted. The problem is this virus, you can have it and spread it for almost a week before even knowing. So rural areas, especially rural hospitals, can be overwhelmed very quickly. So we all need to be in this together, do the things that aren't always fun, but that's how we get out of this faster.
Well, some folks are saying in the community that this stimulus package is leaving some people out, the self-employed, some barbershops, some beauty salons. What do you say to that?
Well, actually, the self-employed do get a lot of benefits in this. This is something we have fought for, to include them, for instance, in small business owners. Uber drivers are now eligible, as an example, for unemployment insurance because of this. So there's a lot we've been able to do, but it's not perfect. I mean, I'd write a different bill if I could. We don't have that luxury. It's a good start. And if we have to go do something else, we'll go do that. This is an unprecedented time. I hate spending, money without having to wait to pay for it. But this is a moment where we have to do it.
You mentioned the price tag, $2 trillion. The U.S. debt is already at record levels, $22 trillion at last check. So how is America going to pay for all of this?
So we have to be grown-ups. We're going to have to tell the real truth to the American people once we get to a point where the economy is back in good shape. Long-term entitlement spending in this country. I'm 42 years old. Do I need Social Security when I'm 67? What do we have to do to save it for my parents right now and for people that are relying on it? But as of now, Congress has been unwilling to have this conversation. Same when we talk about the pension crisis in Illinois. It's medicine, but it's medicine that we're going to have to take.
Congressman, how long, once this passes the House and the president signs the bill, how long before people will see this money actually in the mail or directly deposited into their accounts?
Well, for the direct payments, they're going to come basically depending on how you filed. So it'll come as a direct deposit into your account or a check if you don't have direct deposit. We're expecting, at this point, latest I've heard, is 2 possible payments, one around April 6th and the other about early to mid-May. As you know, sending hundreds of millions of checks out that was unexpected is a big process, so hopefully they can get a handle on it and do it soon.
And question, the president talked in his update today about wanting to end the stay in place a lot sooner than a lot of people want to, wanted to get folks back to work. We can understand that, and most of the people want to get back to work, but how realistic is his timeline, say by Easter, as he said, to be healthy and to be safe?
It would be great. I'm not expecting it necessarily to be here by Easter, but I think we need to reopen this economy as fast as we can safely, and safely is the key. What is it we have to do to make sure we're healthy? And then we may have to be creative. People that have already had it, we have this test coming out to be able to tell if you had it and maybe you were not symptomatic. You can go back to work. We're going to have to be creative. But the most important thing right now is making sure people are safe and that they're healthy more than anything.
Congressman Adam Kinzinger, thanks for joining us from Shanahan tonight. We appreciate it.
Stay healthy.
You too.